Hello, welcome to another podcast of Master Investors Company. We are the money, business, and investment brand of the world. No one out there is doing it like we are. We're bringing you the good and bad news of money, the business principles that work in all economies. We are helping you raise and elevate your financial well-being through high-quality financial education made simple. Follow us on all platforms at Master Investor. Look for the logo. We appreciate you listening to our podcast and being part of our community. Again, our mission here in our financial department, because Master Investor was founded, I founded it because it's an investment management company, but we're passionate about business and investing that we decided to create a financial education department. So that's why we're here today. We're going to be speaking about how to start a business from home, how fast we can be in business, and I'm going to give you some other tips that will help you either if you have a business, elevate that business to the next level, or if you don't have a business but you really don't like the job that you have and the career that you're pursuing at the moment, we are the answer for that, because we're going to help you come out of the rat race and break free from a job career that you do not like. Again, if you love your job, maybe you can build something on the side to elevate your cash flow, your income at your household. But most importantly is that you ask yourself whether you love what you're doing today. And if the answer is not too many days, then we have to change something very fast. Don't mind the wind, because I'm outside going to the gym and I love doing these talks while I'm walking because I get inspired. So if you hear a little bit of wind, my apologies, but it is what it is. We're gonna do it like this, keep it raw, and I believe it's more authentic, okay? So today's theme is going to be about how to start a business from home using the internet. There's a new book coming out called How to Create Cash Flow from the Internet, subtitled Turn Passive Income On. And it's all about building our asset column, right? And reading our own financial statement, mastering the ability to see any type of business, any type of investment, and make a sound decision whether that's something that we like to do and invest on, because it's going to bring an infinite return on investment ultimately, which is when we get our capital back that we invested initially, and then we continue to receive that royalty, that residual income, that passive income. Okay, and the only way to do that is to build our asset column with cash flowing assets that are whether intangible or tangible. Are they real estate? Maybe we got a home, we rented it for 3 years from the landlord, we don't even have to purchase a home, and we turn that into an Airbnb operation, and now it's bringing us $5,000 per month, and we only are required to pay the landlord according to our agreement, let's say for an example $1,800, right, or $2,000, and then now we have $3,000 left to our name as positive cash flow for the next 3 years, and maybe we can renew that contract after 3 years. That is a tangible asset. We don't even own the home, we control the home. That is a fast way that we can start putting money, passive income, into our pocket. We pay somebody to go clean the house every time somebody leaves the house and a new renter comes in. We'll have all that set up on autopilot, okay? And there are many companies out there that is willing to do that. We'll put some cameras on there and everything is run from our own place, our own home, okay? We don't have to be present to make the money. That's a true asset, something that puts money into our pocket whenever we don't have to be present to make the transaction. We oversee, we control it. It's all about control, not necessarily ownership. Just like I spoke about the Airbnb deal just now, it's all about control. You see, we don't have to own the house. We can, but we can also just lease it for 3 years, and then we can make that into an asset, right? It's an asset for the landlord because he's getting what he wants, and it's also an asset for our financial education and for our financial statement. I apologize. So we got to learn how to read a financial statement, because that's going to determine whether we are building an asset column properly with sound assets. So take a look at your financial statement. I'm going to drop a link below on the description of this podcast that you can download a financial statement and then plug it in with your numbers, right? How much income are you getting if you have a job? And we're going to teach you how to go from the left side of the quadrant to the right side of the quadrant. The left side are the employees and the self-employees. And then on the right side of the quadrant, and those are the people that work for active income. They trade their time for money. And on the right side of the quadrant, we're going to find the business owners and the investors. Those people, we have money working hard for us. We have passive income, and we work to acquire assets. Okay, we don't chase a paycheck. We don't chase a high salary. We don't chase job security. I believe entrepreneurship is the best job security that there is. It's not easy, but it's easier than ever before because of the technology that we have today. That's what I want to speak about on this podcast, is how fast we can start an online business right from home using a laptop, using a one-page website that captures emails into our email autoresponder. Okay, a database that will collect all the emails of new clients, of new prospects, people that are interested in becoming part of that list because they are wanting what we are offering. Maybe we are into fitness and health. Maybe we are into yoga. Any type of category, any type of passion that you may have, we can find a niche that is willing to pay thousands, millions of dollars today to have organized information delivered to their mailbox. Literally, because there is so much information in the world, and it's basically for free, because we can go to Google and enter what we're looking for. And two things we're surfing the internet for nowadays is to find information and answers. One, to find information. Number two, to find answers of a problem that we may have today. But here's the trick. People don't have the time to go through all the pile of information to find exactly what they need. So if we can sell the how-to and organize it into a PDF, something that is an informational product that is well organized with a title, with some chapters, and then we are providing to them the how of their problem and their solution of what they're looking for, then we are going to be becoming a true messenger of information, and we're going to be able to cash flow from that information properly by having one-page website set up. It's called a capture page or an opt-in page, and it's also going to offer something for free to them. Maybe a small report, maybe something that is attractive enough for them to give us their email. Yeah, baby. Hi. There's a big pit bull that came to me, so I had to say hi to him because I didn't know what he looked pretty tough, and I'm like, whoa. He was walking with somebody else, so I had to be nice enough to say hi to the doggy. So anyway, opt-in page, right? What is an opt-in page? It's basically a one-page website. Simple. We can get a domain from GoDaddy, from a lot of companies offer the purchase of a domain. So we get a domain, we get a website, and where do we get a capture page built? We can do so in less than 5 minutes. I'm also going to leave the link below, but you can go to www.masterinvestor.email and you get 30 days for free on that email autoresponder system. And it's all about systems at the end of the day. It's all about having the right systems working simultaneously to do the selling and telling for us, right? And so we're going to automate the whole thing. So a capture page can be built in this autoresponder that I'm offering to you to go check it out. You get 30 days for free, and it's going to allow you to create landing pages. It's going to allow you to create, they call them lead forms in there, which is a capture page. It's basically we're offering something for free to the visitor to our website in exchange for their email and their name. And once they enter that name and email, it's going to land on our autoresponder, and we're going to build that email list with subscribers. So the experts say that each email we obtain is worth $1. So in order to create a $10,000 cash flow, passive income from the internet, we got to build a list of 10,000 subscribers. And so we can do so very easily with Facebook marketing tools that they offer, Google AdSense. We have PPC, we have CPA networks, we have so many things that are available to us to get visitors into that one-page website. We can start building the email list very quickly with people that are looking for what we are offering, and they're wanting that free report that we're giving them for free at the beginning in exchange for their email and name. And once that takes place, they're gonna land on a bridge page. Basically, it's called a thank you page, saying thank you for subscribing. Check out your email. The report is there right now. And then if you like to go ahead and buy the solution to your problem, check out the next page. Click below if you're ready to buy. And that's called direct selling. They can buy it right there and there. They can go from the free report to entering their email, giving us their name, and then they go to the bridge page, which we're telling them thank you. And then if they're ready to go ahead and purchase the solution, they can go ahead and do so right now. And maybe it's a PDF that we put together in a form of a book. It's worth $10, and now they have it, and they're like, oh, I can pay $10. That's not a problem. But you get 100 people to pay you $10. You do the math, right? So that's the potential of having a business from home. It's so much better to do it on the internet than do it physically, because when we have a store physically, we gotta get people to walk into our store. We gotta have, all these expenses and overhead, when online business does not carry that same expense, because we don't need to pay for shelves. We don't need to pay for any of that. We need to pay for a hosting website, for a domain, but it's very cheap. It's dollars that to compare to thousands of dollars, right, in a physical store. So the internet already puts us in a better position, and it gives us the opportunity to profit in cash flow from our passions. So one exercise I want you to do today is to write down your passions and figure out what are the things that you are passionate about learning more and speaking about, and also providing information. Because once you tap into your passions, you can start gathering information, put it in a Word document, put a nice cover page. I'm going to show you how to get a cover page for free. Put the chapters page on it, and then put it on a nice virtual book, right, in the form of a virtual book. And that is an intangible asset compared to the tangible Airbnb that we were talking about earlier in the podcast. So we need a capture page or an opt-in page, which takes us less than 5 minutes to build. If we go to www.masterinvestor.email and check out the email autoresponder there, because that email autoresponder is going to be our best friend. It's going to make us thousands of dollars per month, per week on autopilot, because we got to build networks, and we can build different email lists. We can separate them. We can say, okay, we want to offer yoga products on this one. We want to offer meditation products on that email list. We want to offer self-development products. We are also passionate about business and entrepreneurship, so I'm going to offer topic products and services on that list. We can separate all our passions into email lists and start building them with real people that are looking to pay us for the information and answers we are providing to them in an organized format, okay? So how fast can we get started from home? Very quickly. In fact, hours. If you take massive action, you can start making your first sales from home within 48 hours. If you really dig yourself into what it takes, put in the domain together, put in the capture page together, go into that website that I just gave you, masterinvestor.email, and check out our blog too at masterinvestor.education, and become part of our community. Subscribe to the podcast, share this information with other people. We're going to be providing you the good and bad news of money, bring you the business principles that work in all economies. We're not teaching you how to become traders. Too many people speaking about investing and business out there, but they're really not speaking about investing at all, because trading is not investing. They're not considered investors. When people trade, you're not an investor. You're just a trader. And so you're buying something at a low price, or whatever price it is at that time, and you're holding and praying that something's going to go up for the long term. That has nothing to do with investing. That is trading. It is considered like that by the feds, right? By the tax department. You're considered a trader, a professional trader, and so that strategy is too risky. So we're going to teach you more than that. There's not the run if you want to buy some shares and all of that, but we're teaching you how to build your own assets, your own companies, and have your 100% shares of your own company, and creating that cash flow and building your asset column, okay? That's what we're all about here in this podcast. It's all about business and investing the right way, becoming an inside investor, playing on the right side of the quadrant. Our rule number one here at Master Investor is that we make money work hard for us. We do not work for money. We work to acquire assets that produce passive income, okay? We're gonna teach you how to use debt to leverage yourself, how to acquire hotels, how to acquire duplexes, how to acquire homes with other people's money, with the bank's money. And also, if we don't want to even own the home, we can do it like I said it at the beginning of the podcast today, how to get into a lease agreement with the landlord that only wants $1,800. He doesn't care that we do Airbnb. We have it on the contract that we sign. Hey, we're going to lease it for 3 years. We're going to be doing Airbnb, and the monthly mortgage for us to you is $1,800, or whatever amount we decide to go into an agreement with the landlord at that point in time. Location is everything when it comes down to real estate, because that's where we want to be. We want to be in a place where there's a lot of maybe tourists. There's a lot of people wanting to rent Airbnb. So as long as we keep a nice environment, we put some cameras on there, we keep a cleaning crew on demand. Every time somebody leaves the house, we send the cleaning crew. Who pays for the cleaning crew? Well, the customers who are renting the home. Remember, we're getting $5,000 per month on cash flow. We're only paying $1,800 to the landlord, and we pay the cleaning crew XY amount every week for them to keep that place spotless. Okay, with that being said, I hope you like the podcast today. I'll talk to you on the next one. Drop a comment below. Make sure you subscribe and you share this information with other people that you may think it will help them elevate their financial well-being. And join us on all platforms. Go to Master Investor on Instagram, and we are the only authentic brand in the world. We are more than just an investment management company. We are the brand of money and business. Anybody else carrying our name or anything like that out there, they are not verified by us. So stick with us and you'll be fine, because we're giving you the essence of the ultra wealthy mindset. Again, a lot of them are speaking about investing and they don't know what they're talking about. All they're doing is buying shares and holding them for the long term. That is not investing or becoming an inside investor. Here at Master Investor, we're becoming inside investors, which is those who can read financial statements, those who understand good and bad debt. Good debt puts money in our pocket, bad debt takes money out of our pocket. The new knowledge is the new money, right? And it does not take money to make money. It takes an idea backed up by confidence, and it takes the ability to raise capital from the front end of a business and the back end. The front end are the customers, and the back end are the investors in the bank and other financial institutions that are willing to give us money to expand our business. Okay, so we have to make it attractive for them, and we have to make it attractive for the customers as well. When we build a business, we got to make sure that we have the 8 elements of the business and investor triangle that here at Master Investor we speak about and we teach are the mission, leadership, team, product, legal, systems, communication, and cash flow. Okay, so stay strong and take massive action. Follow the link below. Go to www.masterinvestor.email and also .education for the blog. But for the email, you want to get that email autoresponder working for you and start building that email list. So what does it take to build a business from home? Well, first we got to incorporate too. Hopefully we incorporate right away. It takes a few $100s to do that with an entity, because here at Master Investor we encourage you to do business with your own company rather than with your own name, okay? And number 2, what does it take? Well, it takes an opt-in page, which is very simple. It takes less than a few minutes to create an opt-in page. Free report. Want to learn how to lose weight in 30 days? Enter your information below. Give it your name and email, and we'll deliver the free report to you. And then that takes less than a few minutes from the email I responded that I'm giving you recommendations to go and get it and check it out for 30 days. It's free. So take massive action on that. So that's an opt-in page, and you're going to need a domain as well. You can go to godaddy.com and get a domain there. And then and once you have that, we got to put some information together so we can sell to that email list. We got to, whatever your passions are, we got to put an ebook together. Very easily to do. You go to Word document and start writing away. You can actually copy and paste a lot of it by looking in the internet and finding information from different sources and building your own twist to it. Not necessarily copyright it, but copy exactly word by word, but with your own twist on it and your own experience and your own knowledge, you can build your own ebook very quickly. And then we can put a price tag on it, and we have a cart that will sell that automatically for them. I'm going to show you how to do that on the next episode. So stay tuned for more. Give us a like, and I'll see you in the inside of our inner circle. Master Investors Company brings the good and bad news of money. Much love, stay hard, and stay knowledgeable with the right education. It's all about the team that we have. It's about having the right financial education, the right financial literacy, all right? With that being said, I'll talk to you in the next podcast. Thank you for having me again.